Hello, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily oracle reading for today, November the 26th, Thanksgiving Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, a day of reverence, a day of giving and being thankful for the blessings you have received. I hope you had a safe one. I hope you had an enjoyable one. I hope you had a chance to visit or spend some time with those you love. Well, the cards have been shuffled and divined, and at the end of the day, I recognize I'm still trying to show up for you and for me as well. So, this is the message for this day, Thursday. The card that fell as a theme is hummingbird medicine. And this is from the Animal Medicine card deck. Now, it's odd because I'm tired and it's the end of the day, and hummingbird medicine always makes me feel good. Hummingbirds are my totem. I love them. Why? Because I believe we are always in an exchange of energy. Something to you, something from me, something from me, something to you. Hummingbirds are near and dear to my heart because what they give is beauty, and they move effortlessly from beautiful to beautiful, and they bring more beauty, and they take the very minimum. And I believe there's some lesson to be learned there, because if in my comings and goings I can bring joy and take the very minimum of anything from anybody, I think my job would have been done with grace. And what is said here about the hummingbird is that its vibration is very, very quick, yet it's very quiet, and it's very loving, because there would not be as many varieties of flowers if there weren't for hummingbirds, because hummingbirds seed the flowers. And so flowers love hummingbirds, and hummingbirds love flowers, and there's no loss in that love. And what supports the hummingbird medicine for today is the gate of triumph. Success expands in your life. Now, the gates of triumph say that we should always honor and recognize the blessings that we have received, because when we do that, we open the door for more blessings. But I don't know about you. At the end of the day, sometimes I'm too tired to even look at what a wonderful job I did. And our society, specifically for women, would say, just keep doing till you're dead. Don't pat yourself on the back, because that's what you're supposed to do. Christian ethic would say that as well. Well, I say bah humbug, because you're not supposed to run yourself in the ground. If you can help, you do. But when you help and do until you're done, and yet there's still those who would say you didn't do enough, or they didn't like what you did, and then you're tired along with that, that's not hummingbird medicine. That's not equal parts give and receive. So, with those things that you did and you did well, and you know you did them well, be grateful, honor them, because maybe no one else will. Sad but true. to give yourself the pat because only you know what your intentions were. And the next card that supports hummingbird medicine and the gates of triumph is open heartedness. And this open heartedness card says, I know that life and the people living in it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open heart, a hopeful heart, and if only because I hate losing to jerks. So, you give your best, you do your best. You be grateful to God for allowing you to have your best to give and hope that it is received in kind. You don't know what you're going to get for it. Sometimes it's celebration, sometimes it's shit. Anyway, what we cannot forget foremost is that love created me like itself. So if nobody sees it, maybe, but we can't stop giving it, because then the jerks win. So, you are a work of God, and his work is holy and lovable and wholly loving. This is how a man must or a woman must think of him or herself in his heart, because this is what he or she is. So remember hummingbird medicine, you have access to it. And anything more that would take away more, or where you have to give more than you were ever given in return, is not necessarily honoring yourself and recognizing that giving and receiving cannot really be measured. But you have intuition. You know when it feels like too much. Remember the hummingbird? She gives joy and gladly. Thank you for listening. Hope you have a great Thursday, had a great Thursday, and continue to have a great Thursday. Be well. This is Oya Transformation. So, begins and ends another day. Namaste, and be well again. Don't remember whether I told you today, but I wrote a book of poetry called Oya Transformation, Volume 1. It's $27.99. It was meant to encourage, to inspire, and chronicle the soul's resilience, putting together the pieces, many times of a broken heart, and how you get to the other side. Inbox me, and you can get you one. Meanwhile, continue to be well. Thank you.